Have you ever wondered why you're not satisfied with your belongings, even though you already have so much? Why you always want more things, new things? Today I'm taking you on a journey that has completely transformed my life. It's a journey that might surprise you. In today's video, I'll tell you how minimalism has not only slowed down my life, but also completely changed my perspective on happiness. Be sure to stay until the end, because we'll discuss how you can bring this change into your own life without giving up anything that truly matters to you. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jasmine and I'm a singer-songwriter. I've been living a minimalist lifestyle for more than 6 years now, but it wasn't always this way. My life before minimalism. I used to be a real shopping victim. Money was always an issue in my childhood and youth. I had to cut back on many things. So, when I started earning my own money, I really enjoyed it. When I got my first job, I spent my money freely. The first thing I bought was a pair of new boots for $400. Yes, 400 euros. That was worth even more back then than it is today. And then new tops and dresses and blouses and hats and, well, I think you get the idea. But after a while, I noticed something strange. And we'll talk about what that was in a moment. The kick. Every month, as soon as my salary was deposited, the first thing I did was visit my favorite online shop and put together a new order. Fun is a must, right? But the truth is, over time it became less and less fun. With each package I ordered, the wow factor got smaller, and the joy didn't last as long. Shopping had become a habit, but the thrill I once felt, it was gone. Did that turn me into a minimalist? No, it wasn't that simple. I gradually stumbled into minimalism over the years. You could say I just slipped into it, but there were a few key moments, and I'll tell you about one of them now. Cracks in the facade. Since I was shopping regularly and excessively every month, you can imagine that space in my closet was running out. So I decided to do something about it and I started selling some of my clothes online. After all, I only had branded clothing and many pieces I had only worn once or twice. Surely I could still get some money for them. When I started listing my clothes online and comparing prices, I had a small shock. Were my expensive, nearly new designer clothes really worth so little? That couldn't be right. It was the first time I seriously started questioning my lifestyle. That wasn't the only key moment I had, but before I tell you about my second eye-opening experience, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything in the future, and together we'll simplify your life. Alright, let's continue. The flood. A few years later, my partner and I experienced a small flood disaster. Our apartment was on the first floor, so we were relatively safe. But the situation was quite different with our basement storage. It was packed with stuff, and to be honest, most of it belonged to me. There were clothes, shoes, books, and decorations. I remember that day clearly. It was pouring rain. My partner went down to the basement just to check on things. When he came back, he told me that the situation downstairs was already critical. Water had built up in front of the basement window, and within minutes, the window would break. There was nothing we could do but let it happen. The basement flooded. Everything I had stored there was ruined, including the 400 euro boots. Our landlord arranged for a dumpster, and over the next few days all the residents disposed of their belongings. But do you know what the strangest part of it was? I lost so many things, but I didn't miss them. A part of me was relieved. I had no longer to decide what to do with all that stuff. Minimalist Mindset. Over the next few years, I started decluttering more and more. At first, just occasionally, but then more regularly and deliberately. And I was shocked by how much I had. So much stuff that I had completely forgotten about. It still amazes me how much you can accumulate in a household without us even realizing it. Naturally, my shopping habits changed as well. The shopping sprees were over. Instead, I became much more mindful with my money, and that had consequences. The positive effects. Minimalism has changed my life in so many positive ways. One of the biggest benefits was financial. I used to have no savings. Every unexpected bill was a problem. Thanks to my mindful spending, regular decluttering, and even selling some of my belongings online, I was finally able to build savings. I no longer have to worry if my car breaks down or if the washing machine stops working, and that is an incredibly freeing feeling. And that's not only the positive effect that minimalism has had on my life. Less clutter means less cleaning and tidying up. Perfect for someone like me who tends to be a bit chaotic. The time I save, I invest in the things that truly matter to me. Or I spend with the people I love. Values. What truly matters to you in your life? What do you want to achieve? Where do you want to go? We often have so many dreams, versions of possible futures that we never pursue. Minimalism helps me create space for this channel, for connecting with you and many others, and ideally for helping people. The flexibility and financial freedom I've gained through this lifestyle allows me to experience so much more than before. I take more trips, I have more adventures. So, let's be honest, what's better? A pair of 400 euro boots that lasts a few years? Or a short trip to another country, creating memories for a lifetime? I'm no longer searching for the next thing, the latest trend, the nicest shirt. I'm on the path to my dreams, and they are far more exciting. Now that I've hopefully sparked your curiosity, or at least caught your interest, let's discuss some practical tips on how you can start living more minimally. And don't forget, stay until the end, because that's when we'll talk about the most important part of making this change last. Tips. If you want to start living more minimally, begin small. Choose one area in your home to declutter. It could be a dresser or just a single drawer. By narrowing your focus, you'll quickly experience small wins and stay motivated. Get rid of everything that you no longer need. You can throw it away, give it away, donate it, or sell it. Ask yourself what truly matters in your life. Allow yourself to dream. Think big. Then start making small steps to adjust your life and set priorities accordingly. But what now? What's the most important thing to know when embracing this kind of change? How do you make it work? How do you keep from giving up after just a month? The key to success is this: minimalism is a journey. Creating a more minimalist life can take years. Don't expect to make such a deep change overnight. Just start, be patient with yourself, and you'll soon realize that life has so much more to offer than just another new shirt. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and most importantly, come back next time. I'd love to see you again. Until then, all the best, Jasmine.